In this video, we're going to look at exterior angles of polygons. In my diagram, I have a regular pentagon, and in blue, you can see exterior angles of this polygon. Now, I would like you to imagine this polygon getting smaller and smaller. Okay, so for example, it gets to this side and it keeps getting smaller until it reaches the size of a point. Okay, and when that happens, okay, you'll see that all those exterior angles will form a circle. Okay, and that just shows you that all the exterior angles of any polygon add up to 360 degrees. Okay, now those exterior angles, the size of those angles stay the same even when the shape gets smaller. Okay, so it doesn't matter whether the polygon is big or small. Okay, so in this case, for the first pentagon and then the middle pentagon, the size of the exterior angle is the same. Okay, but if we make the shape smaller and smaller and smaller until it reaches the size of a point, you'll see that all those exterior angles will form a circle. So this is how we know that all the exterior angles of a polygon add up to 360 degrees. Now, here in this diagram, I've got again all the exterior angles marked in blue, but I also have the interior angles marked in yellow. Now, as you can see, the interior angle and the exterior angle are on the same line, on the same straight line. Therefore, the sum of those two angles must be 180 degrees. So that's another fact involving exterior angles. You must know that when you add an interior angle and an exterior angle of any polygon, whether it's a regular or irregular one, you need to get 180 degrees. Okay, now two more facts related to exterior angles of polygons that result from the fact that all the angles or the exterior angles in the regular polygon or any polygon add up to 360 degrees. So I can use the fact, and if I divide the sum of all the exterior angles by the number of sides, which is the same as the number of angles, I will get the size of one exterior angle. Okay, I can use the same logic, and then if I divide 360 degrees by the size of one angle, one exterior angle, then I will get the number of sides. So let's have a look at how it works on specific examples. So in the first example, I have a shape with 8 sides. Okay, so it's a regular polygon. I've got 8 sides, so I can work out the size of the exterior angle. I know that all the angles need to add up to 360. So to work out the size of the exterior angle, I need to divide 360 by the number of sides, which is 8, and that gives me 45 degrees. So I know that this angle here is 45 degrees. The other shape is a 10-sided shape. Again, I'm going to use the same method. So to work out the size of the exterior angle, I need to divide 360 by 10, and that gives me 36 degrees. Okay, so the size of this angle is 36 degrees. Now let's have a look at different type of question. When I know what the exterior angle is, but I want to work out how many sides a polygon has. So in the first question, I've got the exterior angle, which is 18. So I want to work out the number of sides, which is n. So I need to divide 360 by the size of the exterior angle, and that gives me the number of sides, which is 20. Okay, so the first shape has 20 sides. Okay, then the other shape, again, I'm using the same method. So that's 360 divided by 30, which is 12. So the second shape has 12 sides. Now we're going to look at a exam style question. Okay, so let's just read it together. The size of each interior angle of a regular polygon is 11 times the size of each exterior angle. Work out the number of sides the polygon has. Okay, so the interior angle, okay, of a regular polygon is 11 times the size of the exterior angle. Okay, so I've got the exterior angle and I can mark it as x. Now the interior angle is 11 times the size of the exterior angle. So that will be 11x. Now I know that both of those need to add up to 180 because they are on a straight line. So I can create an equation when I add those two, and they need to add up to 180 degrees. Okay, so 12x equals 180 degrees, so x equals 15. Okay, now I want to work out the number of sides the polygon has. So I know the exterior angle is 15 degrees. Okay, that's my exterior angle. So I need to now use this formula here, okay, and divide 360 by the size of the exterior angle, which gives me 24. So that means that this shape has 24 sides. In another question, I have a regular pentagon with the center O. Okay, and I want to work out the size of angle X and the size of angle Y. So because I know it's a regular pentagon, I can work out the size of the exterior angle, which is Y. Okay, so exterior angle equals 360 divided by 5, because it's a 5-sided shape, so that is 72 degrees, and this is the value of Y. So Y equals 72 degrees. Now I know that the interior angle and the exterior angle add up to 180. So I know that this interior angle here, okay, I can work out by subtracting the exterior angle from 180. So that gives me 108. So this interior angle, okay, is 108 degrees. Now I want to find the value of x, which is going to be only a half of 108, because this angle, okay, is shared between two identical triangles, and I know they're identical because it's a regular pentagon and O is the center of this pentagon. Okay, so the value of x is 54 degrees.